So today is Wednesday. It is July the 10th. We are 2 days away from transfer day. It is scheduled for this Friday. I still don't know the time. It's going to be July 12th. So I just wanted to go over a little bit of my symptoms and the medications that I'm on. The things that I always looked for on the internet, on videos that I never got myself. So I'll give the TMIs and the good and the bad. So right now, before I lose it, I have been on a certain medication, Estradiol, Estradiol 2 milligrams. So I started off with this medication. I want to say I'm reaching the 4 weeks. If not, I'm pretty close to them. After my cycle, I will give you the exact dates on my last menstrual cycle and when we started this cycle, which I've gone a couple of weeks without my my period. So it's definitely past the 4 weeks. So I started this medication, Estradiol, and I started with 2 in the morning and 1 at night. So me personally, I didn't respond to the Estradiol as the doctor would hope. So it's usually how it works with me and my body is I respond, but not, I don't respond as quickly as everybody else. So then the doctor increased my dosage from 3 tablets total to 2 tablets in the morning, 2 tablets at night. And that set me back, I want to say 2 weeks to be exact. So I was kind of distraught about that, but it was my lining wasn't ready. So it was finally ready, I want to say a week ago. And that's when we started introducing other medications. The doctor, prior to that, had to prescribe me this patch. It's Estradiol 0.1 milligram patch on top of the Estradiol tablets. And I did even get to the point where I had to do 2 tablets oral in the morning and in the night. And then she asked me to do one, to insert one vaginally. And that was like the last week before I was ready to go, on top of the patch as well. This patch, I change it every 3rd day, and I rotate the sides. I really didn't feel any major side effects on the Estradiol. Nothing too crazy that I took note of. I started really quickly. Aspirin. I had to start the aspirin low dose to 81 milligrams. I had to take this during the last couple of days of my my egg retrieval, and I have been taking this about the entire cycle, if not close to the entire cycle. I have chosen to use this prenatal multivitamin, and I have been taking this for quite some time. During this whole process, I've been trying to keep up with these. So I take these, I've been taking these medications along with the patch for about 2.5 weeks now. Last night, the doctor had me take the Prednisone. And the Prednisone, I only had 6 tablets. And I was asked to take one at night, so I'm going to take this one. This one, I don't know what happened. I didn't drink very much water, but I had an accident last night with my urine. It wasn't too crazy, but it's definitely something that I took note of. And I didn't drink water many hours prior to me going to bed. I think I had my last fluid intake about 7:30 or 8, and at 2 in the morning is when I got up with the accident, and it wasn't because I had a full bladder. So I was really either tired, something just really different about that. I also started my progesterone shots 3 nights ago, and those aren't too crazy. The needles are pretty long. And I don't know which medication it is. I'm kind of swinging more towards the progesterone. I may be wrong. This is my experience, and what I have felt is my mood swings the last 2 days have been crazy, like really crazy. One has been, I've been raging, like I get mad about anything, and I know it's not me and it's the medication, so I try and you know, keep that in mind to help me. But something really small I can blow it up to a big problem. And then I get very emotional. So last night I just started crying for no reason, and this afternoon I felt that same way. So it's one of these medications. Next is the doxycycline. It's this medication. I have my other bottle in my bag. I don't know if you can see that. Doxycycline, 100 milligrams. So I'm directed to take 1 tablet twice a day. On this one, I was instructed not to take it with any dairy products, and I can't take it 2 hours before or after my vitamins. So I'm really careful about when I take this one, the Doxy. So this one I'm supposed to take up until the day of transfer day. So 2 more days to go. And that's it for the medications. I believe this is going to be all of the medications. The only other medication that I have been instructed not to take until day of is the relaxer. Let me pull it up. It's the Valium. So I got its generic version that I got was the diazepam 5 milligram tablets, and I only got 2. So what the nurse instructed me to do on this one is to take it an hour prior to arriving to the doctor's office, and to take the other one in my bag just in case I needed it. And they want me to go with the full bladder, and I need to drink 32 ounces of water or fluids prior to my arrival. And she mentioned she wants me to take them sips by sips and not one big down, because if not, then I'll have to pee. And if I need to empty my bladder during the procedure, the doctor will have to take it out through a catheter, through a straight catheter, rather than allowing me to use the restroom. So I'm not looking forward to that. So, and yeah, that's it. We're 2 days away. So, yeah, that's the biggest changes I've had so far with the process leading up to my embryo transfer.